What's your favorite practice amp? Hey there and welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out 4 different practice amps. Most practice amps are placed in the $99 to $200 range, though some models can get more expensive, upwards for probably past 500 if they're really cool and feature packed. But for this trial I wanted to focus on models that were under $150 US and euros. And also I wanted to focus on models from really well-known brands. And if they have Bluetooth, of course that's an added plus. So you can stream your music from your phone straight into the amp while you're playing along, or just using it as a speaker for listening to music. So the 4 models we're checking out today are: number 1, the Laney MINI-STB-Lion. Now, the Laney MINI-STB is a really cool amp. First of all, it looks really nice in this nice blue with the brown yellowish front here. I think it looks like a real guitar amp. And you can see here the controls. You have the input, you have gain, level, tone, a delay setting, both level and probably 2 different kinds of settings for the delay, and a master volume. There's no reverb on any of these amps, by the way. The buttons here, you have enable Bluetooth, you have push this to enable the drive channel. It's a 2-channel amp. And you have an auxiliary in and an LSI in and a headphone out. LSI means that you can use a guitar amp software on your phone, and then you can route it through the amp here, and it's supposed to send your signal from the amp into the effects on your phone and then back out through the amp. I haven't really tried that all that much because neither my cell phone or my iPad has a mini jack anymore. So that's the Laney. It has, I think it's around 3 watts of output. I'll put the full specs in here. Anyway, first one out, Laney MINI-STB-Lion, which I think probably looks the coolest from the selection. Second one out is the NUX or NUX or whatever they're called. This is the Mighty Lite BT. It also has Bluetooth, hence the name BT. It has gain, volume, tone, and delay. And actually, I was wrong. It has delay and reverb, but you have to choose one or the other. It has 3 levels or 3 channels. You have a clean channel, an overdrive, and a distorted one. And this is the only one in this test that actually has a built-in drum machine, which is kind of cool. And of course there's auxiliary in and headphone out. These both run on AA LR6 batteries. Number 3 is the Boss Katana Mini, which is the physically largest of the pack, I think, but this one is heavier. And once again, you got your input, your gain, master volume. Here you have a 3-knob equalizer, so you have more control of your sound that wise, and you have time and level for a delay. This one is also a 3-channel amp. You have clean, crunch, and brown. It also runs on batteries and has an auxiliary in and a phone's recording out. And you can run it on a regular Roland Boss power adapter. So like whatever you use to power your pedals, you can use for this as well. This one, however, does not have Bluetooth. It's the only one in the test. I don't think this model comes with Bluetooth. You have to go one size up in the Katana line. Last but not least is the Blackstar Fly Mini 3 with Bluetooth. Once again, there's an input, you have a gain level and volume level, and you have one equalizer using Blackstar's own ISF, which is supposed to give you American or English tones depending on which side you turn the knob to. And you have a delay with delay level and time. MP3 line in, and emulated output and phones, Bluetooth enable button, runs on batteries. Okay, so those are the 4 amps. For this test I'm playing one clean lick, one driven country-ish lick, and one lead and distorted lick. And I'm doing everything with my Boss loop station pedal. So I started just playing the clean lick, and then I'm running it through all 4 amps, and then did the same with the distorted and the crunch. Now to record this, I put all the 4 amps in kind of a half circle, and in the middle of this I put a really nice tube microphone, the Warm Audio 47 Junior, which is set to omnidirectional, so it's recording the same from all directions, and they're all positioned equally around the microphone. Okay, so getting started. First off, I'm playing a small melody in F major 7, and I'm playing it on my American Vintage 2 Strat on the 4th position, which is what I call the position between middle and neck. Some people might refer to this as the 2nd position, but I like to think that bridge is 1, neck is 5, so this is 4. But you might go the other way. Anyways, I'm playing it on this one. So let's hear how all 4 amps sound with just a clean, nice, Fendery type of. Okay, that was the clean sounds. Now you might have picked out a favorite from these examples, or maybe there were several amps that you enjoyed. Don't make up your mind yet, because now we're playing something with a little more crunch. For this I'm using my Telecaster, and I'm using bridge position, playing a traditional kind of country lick and some chords. This is actually from a song I released with my band Sounds of Vanity back in 2017. So, well, feel free to check out that song if you want. It's from our first album called Twister. So let's hear what all 4 amps sound like when we play something more crunchy and country-like. that was crunch. Now it's getting interesting. Did you still prefer the same amp as you did in the first example, or did it change? Before you make up your mind about which of these amps you like the most, it's time to hear something with a distorted tone, some lead and some hard riffs. And for that I'm using my Gibson Melody Maker, which is just a really thin solid body guitar with a single bridge humbucker. It's a really lightweight guitar and it plays really well. I think it sounds pretty cool when you want to play something kind of hard and heavy metal like. So that's what I did for this riff. I took this from a song that I'm currently working on in the studio, but I haven't released yet. So let's hear how all 4 amps sound with this kind of playing. That was the lead and distorted tones. So now you've heard every amp playing clean, crunch and distortion. So now's the big question. Did you pick the same favorite for all 3 kinds of playing? Did you have like 2 models that kind of sounded best to you? Or did you have a different favorite for each type of playing? Only you know, and the whole point of this test was to help you decide if you're getting a practice amp, which one should you get, which works best for you. And hopefully you'll find something that appeals to you for more than one type of playing. But I'm pretty sure this varies depending on who listens to everything. Anyways, that's the test. I hope you enjoyed this and it was helpful for you in selecting your practice amp if you're looking to getting one. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.